Welcome back to my channel and Merry Christmas! As you can see, my sister and I have already put up our Christmas decorations. It is a tradition that every November 1st we put up the decorations, and this year was no different. So if you would like to see how we decorated our home for Christmas of 2021, keep watching. So we'll start off with the entrance of our home. This is what you first see when you walk into our condo here, and this is the lovely little centerpiece of our front entrance, and that is of course these lovely advent calendars. They're beautiful, they're wooden, and we love them. And right next to the entrance we have this vintage Santa Claus. This has been in our family for quite some time, with a few decorative Christmas trees for that lovely touch. And here is one of our favorite parts. This actually came together pretty quickly, and this was as easy as just taking a few of these beautiful nutcrackers, these gold and silver nutcrackers, and adding them on our buffet table. We have these little decorative trees, and I love how it looks as though the nutcrackers are guarding this house. Of course, they look even more fantastic at nighttime when you can really see those lights twinkling and that lovely Christmas garland. It's just such a magical feeling, and I love how this came together. And then we have our pretty little tabletop centerpiece. This has a table runner throughout, and we've had this for a few years now. And I really do enjoy this centerpiece, especially at nighttime. It really does look beautiful. And it's just as simple as having a tree, a few candles. You can put all candles. We kind of like to change things up a bit. And of course, day or night, this has such a lovely and classic feeling, and it really goes with our decor. Speaking of which, we have a new tree skirt under our Christmas tree. It is sort of a shabby chic look, and it looks beautiful with our tree. And of course, the colors of our Christmas tree are gold. Gold is the main theme throughout, but we also have this lovely flocked Christmas tree. So there's white in there, so we have a few white ornaments to complement. We actually have some ornaments that are meaningful to us, some things that we picked up recently, and some things that are more personal. We've had this beautiful ornament since I was a child, and I absolutely adore that. It's just a beautiful little bird cage, and it's so pretty. It does go with our tree, which has certain different elements, textures, styles. There's of course vintage elements as well. Like I said, this beautiful star on top of our tree has been in our family since I was little. So it's really nice to incorporate things that are new and things that are old to give you a sort of fresh feeling, but also that nostalgic vibe, because Christmas is all about nostalgia for us as well. So something that is also really nice, and I highly recommend putting in a Christmas tree, are these little pops of textures and colors. You see we have some whites and we have some various shades of gold, and these lovely little add-ins act as the perfect amount of filler for your tree to fill in any bald spots so that your tree actually looks more full. So you can see that these are textured to be sort of like a leaf prints or floral prints, and they're just shiny and beautiful. Look at how they sparkle at nighttime. I absolutely love these. You can pick them up anywhere, HomeSense, the dollar store, things like that. So adding in pops of filler is actually really important for your tree. Flowers, leaves, anything that you can find, really, as long as it goes with the overall theme of our tree, which I believe it does. And just look at how beautiful it looks at nighttime. It's so magical. We didn't overdo any ornaments this year. I think we have just the right amount. You can see Luna loves the way the tree came together as well this year. And speaking about things that I love and nostalgia, I think you all know if you watched last year's video, but this Christmas village is our absolute favorite. My sister and I set this up every year, and this is honestly one of our favorite parts. We have some new Christmas village pieces and many old Christmas village pieces, and they all work together in a cohesive way. So you can see the new blending in with the old. You can sort of tell which ones are newer and which ones are older by the twinkling lights. This is of course a new one. We have the Christmas tree and these beautiful large windows. This looks incredible at nighttime, and a Christmas village other than a Christmas tree is my favorite part about Christmas. Now we have these, speaking of vintage once again, you can see we have a lot of nostalgia throughout. These ceramic Christmas trees have probably been in your household at some point in time. They're just that classic tree with the colorful lights. They look beautiful at nighttime, and we just have a few various Christmas accents throughout our home. So in this little display case, we just have a few pops of Christmas. And you can see how cute that looks. We have cookie jars in place of things. We have various Christmas mugs. We got rid of a lot of our regular mugs and we swapped them out for these Christmas mugs. This Nutcracker one is probably one of my favorites. I absolutely love having a tea by the Christmas tree. And speaking of having tea, we have our little Christmas plates ready to go whenever we need them. They are so beautiful, these Nutcracker plates. They look even better with food on them, of course, so you can see just Christmas throughout the house in every little corner. And we have Luna's little area, so this is sort of, we joke that it's Luna's Christmas tree because she has her lovely bed. And whenever I'm looking for Luna, if I don't find her under the Christmas tree, I do find her cozying up in her little gingerbread Christmas pudding bed. It's so adorable and it looks really nice next to this tree. It looks even better at nighttime. There's little Luna. She just loves the cozy Christmas vibes, I think. She's such a little Christmas dog, so other than sleeping, her favorite activity is eating by the Christmas tree. And speaking of Christmas trees, this Christmas tree in my bedroom is easily one of my favorites. Much like all the trees in our house, this one also has that flocked snowy white appearance. I have a few new ornaments like this owl that you can see with a few of my favorite older ornaments. And speaking of some older things, I have my little homage to my baby Summer here, my beautiful little angel who passed away in 2017. It's almost 4 years now without her. I cannot believe it. So I have a few little angel dogs on my tree as a little memory for my angel Summer. And I believe this is the reason why this tree is so beautiful for me. It's not just because this tree is decorated in such a beautiful way, but it is because I have all of these meaningful and sentimental ornaments. Most of the ornaments on this tree mean something to me, even though they are quite playful and kitschy. They're also very nostalgic and sentimental. This is the first ornament that Nikita and I had, and just things that remind me of things and people and times in my life that I just absolutely loved. So I have a lot of older ornaments that I've been collecting throughout the years and some newer ones as well. This hot dog is new. This snowy owl is new. So as I find beautiful new ornaments, I just keep adding them to this playful tree. And many of these ornaments are actually glass ornaments from HomeSense if you're Canadian, or Home Goods for you Americans, and so on. I just love them. And there's a lot of food ornaments throughout because I am a foodie as well, so that is very important to me. And right under the Christmas tree, I have this little tree skirt that I made, a picture of Nikita and I, and this super cute collectible Norman Rockwell Christmas car. It's very adorable and I just had to put it on display. And then my sister essentially has the exact same Christmas tree as mine, so I did want to include this in my video as well. We have the same taste in things, so I just wanted to show you the mini tree in her bedroom as well because she loves to decorate and it's very beautiful. And then in my room again, you can just see that I added a few little touches of Christmas throughout, just a few little decor pieces that I love. This Christmas tree is absolutely beautiful. This was given to me by my aunt and it is so cute. I love the pink. It's very girly, very glitzy, and just super adorable. It looks really pretty right beside my bed. This is on my bedside table. I love how this came out, and beside it is of course another Nutcracker. I finally found this wooden Nutcracker again at HomeSense and I absolutely love this. My sister got this one last year and I just had to add it. A few Christmas touches throughout. There's even a little gingerbread soap dispenser, as you can see in my bathroom. And on the other bedside table, there is this really cute Christmas decoration by FAO Schwartz, and this is like this vintage TV that actually plays music and shows this little Christmas display. It is so cute. So that is everything. Thank you so much for following along with me as I showed you how my sister and I decorated our home for Christmas. We love everything from the tree to the village, and so I'm really happy to take you along as I showed you my house for Christmas time. So Merry Christmas everyone, and I look forward to seeing you again soon in my next video. Bye!